This is the new rolling backpack design from LIGSAN, and guess what, guys? A lot of people were complaining about the old design and how they were tipping over, and you know what? LIGSAN actually went back to the drawing boards. They had a meeting and said, what can we do to improve these so that our customers have the best possible experience with these bags? And you know what, guys? They actually pulled it off, and I'm gonna show you what they did here and how this new improved design works so much better than before. As we have this backpack standing up here, we have a nice aluminum handle that goes really high up, and we have the 17-inch model and the 18-inch model here. The main differences between these two is this one's gonna be 45 liters and this is gonna be 50 liters. Other than that, the design is basically the same. It's gonna have the same pockets, same rolling wheels, same concept, same handle. You're just looking at a bigger backpack and a little bit smaller. Now, these backpacks are both designed to fit most airlines for a carry-on bag, so you shouldn't have a problem whatsoever. Now, taking a look at the design on the bottom of here, it does have a nice waterproof design with really smooth rolling wheels. And I mean, these are really smooth. I love how this bag does not tip over. The old design used to tip over so easily, and you can see me with nothing even in it. You just push it over back and it falls right into place every time. So you're not gonna have an issue with this tipping over at all. It's gonna be standing up perfectly fine throughout all your travels. These backpacks are not only good for traveling on airlines, but they're also good for daily use. My mom is a teacher, and I was showing her this bag, and she was saying, this would be perfect for when I'm taking all of my books, all of the papers that she grades, and shoves them in here and takes them home and back and forth. And also, my dad goes to a lot of meetings as well, and he was saying how he could just put a bunch of papers and everything in here because all of the pockets have a ton of room. You got pens, pencils, holders. Guys, this thing has so many pockets in it, it's honestly surprising. Every time I look into a new area, there's another pocket that I didn't see the first time. And it just surprises me every time I take a look. From the padded material on the back of this that has a really nice mesh material that's breathable. This is super lightweight, and that mesh is gonna provide a moisture wicking material. As we open up this back part, you do have straps that tuck in. So they do hide completely, but when you're ready to use this as a backpack, all you have to do is hook that on this D hook in the back, and now you have a backpack. When you don't want to use a backpack, unstrap that and just shove it right back in. This is such a versatile backpack, and I do love how there is a high vis and a reflective material on this backpack strap. It's going to keep you visible to people when you're walking, especially if you're at the airport and you're waiting for cars. There's always cars, buses, everything driving around, and you can be seen really easily when you have this on your back. We also get a couple nice red accents up front, and the materials and quality is just so nice. I can't even believe it. You also get a nice strap here that's gonna keep this locked down. The reason why I like this strap is if you do have a lot of stuff in here and you're trying to fit this on the carry-on on the plane and it's not fitting, you can tighten this down a lot. It's gonna really snug the sides here, so you can shove that into the size compartment before you get onto the plane, just so it fits. And that's another good feature to really slim this down, especially when you're putting this in the overhead compartment on the plane. You can really ensure that that's going to fit. We have really nice side pockets that you can put a water bottle or really anything that you want to have easy access to there. Literally, my favorite part on this is you have the handle. Guys, this handle is really nice and it fits in your hand really good. Like, honestly, that just fits amazing. I like to hold it like that right in the middle. You can hold it a bunch of different ways, to be honest with you. It's going to be really nice either way. The wheels roll very smooth and they're super quiet. When you're done, all you have to do is put that handle in there and zip this back up. And now you can actually even have an option to carry this too with a padded mesh breathable handle as well. Makes this backpack so versatile. It's unbelievable. Couple cool details that I really do like is when you're done with those backpack straps and you shove them in here, you zip the pocket up and now they're just completely invisible. Same with the handle. You zip that up. You can hide everything away. It just gives it a really clean appearance. So nothing's like hanging out. When you want it to look like a backpack, it looks like a backpack. If you want it to look like a bag, it looks like a bag. And if you want it to look like an actual rolling bag, it looks like a rolling bag. It's pretty cool. So I am gonna do a simple measurement demonstration just so you guys can help choose which backpack is right for you. This is gonna be the 18-inch and the 17-inch. Honestly, they both have their own perks because you can fit a little bit more stuff in this bag versus that bag is gonna be a little bit lighter as well. We get the 45-liter inside compartment capacity and then the 50-liter inside compartment capacity. They both can hold a 17.5-inch laptop. Really, it's just a difference of, do you need a little bit more space or is this a perfect amount of room for you? If you have a little bit more clothes or items that you're gonna be traveling with, I'd probably recommend this one. If you're a little bit more of a minimalist, I think this is gonna be the perfect one for you. Now let's go ahead and measure these. So as we look right here, this is gonna come from the actual base. We're gonna measure from the base up to the zipper compartment, and that's gonna be 18 inches. Measuring from the base over here up to the zipper is gonna be 17 inches. If we go zipper to zipper on the smaller one, we're right at about 1 foot. And if we go zipper to zipper on the other one, we're about at 14 inches. So this one looks to appear to be 2 inches wider in all. The way that it sits with the handle, if you wanna measure from the ground up, you're gonna be right at 23 inches. From the ground up, you're gonna be right at 22 inches. Go and check them out for yourself. I highly recommend these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So inside this bag, there is a ton of different features, compartments, zippers. There's a zipper and a zipper and a zipper. It just never ends. It's awesome. Put some pens there. One feature I really do like is this is a key ring. It's actually releasable. There is a little button right up here you pull down, and you can just pop this out. And I like this because if you're going to the airport, you never know where to put your keys, your car keys, and then whenever you're done and you're ready to go pick up your car and walk through the parking lot, you can never find them. So this is a good way to just be able to know exactly where they're at, grab them, and go really quick and easy. So one question that you may have, or maybe you've never even thought of it, was with the backpack arms, when they're folded and stuffed in this pocket, are you gonna feel them on your back? And the answer is no, and that's if you fold them correctly. So when this comes shipped, it's gonna have like a pre-folded mark there. As long as you fold that where it is pre-folded and stuff that in, it's gonna go in so smooth that you're not gonna feel it. And there's so much padding along here, you're not even gonna know that they're there. So overall, I think both of these backpacks are absolutely amazing and you can't go wrong with either one of them.